Oh no, this next one I think is gonna piss some people off, but I don't think everybody should be an activist. Unpopular opinion time. I can already feel the clitter clatter of the keyboard being pressed by those of you who do get annoyed and pissed and hate me, but I figure we're all inside, quarantined, self-isolated, and we're all a little bit bored. So I thought something a little bit different would be really fun for you guys. So let's do some unpopular opinions. Let me start number one off with a banger. The best vegan food comes out of the frozen section or out of a box? Challenge me. It's the truth. You know it, I know it. Let's not lie to each other. Them turkey cutlets from Gardein. That's where it's really at. Okay, now this one I know I'm gonna piss some people off with, but rap is the best type of music because you can fit the most amount of words into each song. So you can get the most bang for your buck. You can have the most meaning. You can have the most depth out of any type of music. So you get to say more.
I'm driving a Porsche over the floorboards, over the 4 points, while you're in the 4 Taurus, getting an abortion and a divorce at the same time to hear us affording.
I mean, take a song like Stand from Eminem. Really deep, really legendary, a lot of people know it, but if you sang that song, you'd only be able to fit one of those verses into the 3 minutes. Just saying. Just saying. Oh no, this next one I think is gonna piss some people off, but I don't think everybody should be an activist. Yeah, I can already feel a lot of people getting really pissed from that. But I think a lot of people are gonna do more harm than good when they go out there screaming at people, because I think a lot of people don't really know what they're saying or why they're saying it.
So I'm gonna measure out roughly about 150 grams of sugar there. Sugar for the win. Eat as much sugar as you want. Sugar is a skinny food. Look how skinny my neck is. Look at my cheeks. Look at my cheeks.
And I think a lot of people would just spread a bad message. I'm not necessarily only talking about veganism. I'm talking about anything that they're trying to make the argument on. I just think a lot of people are really bad at arguing. So I don't think that a lot of people should be out there arguing for my points or my side. I don't know. Sue me. This one I'm really serious about. Dogs are better than cats. Fight me. It's the truth. You know it and I know it. Ooh, this one's gonna sting for those people who this applies to, but some people are only vegan for the community that comes with being vegan, and as soon as a better community for them comes along, or one that they like more, they're not gonna be vegan anymore. I know a couple of people who have done this before. CrossFit comes along, no longer vegan. I've got a lot of new friends. I don't need to be vegan anymore because I got more friends here than I did from the vegans. I don't know, just saying. I think if alcohol is legal, I think weed should be illegal. And I'll take it a step further. I think psychedelics should be legal. And really, I think everything should be legal. I think that maybe we should have some sort of like help out there for people who get addicted to things, but I think for the most part, you know, people can make their own minds up about what they want to put into their bodies. And especially if you're saying that alcohol is fine, where you can overdose on alcohol and die, and a lot of people have done very stupid things on alcohol.
Good morning, Glenn. You tell us something your mom doesn't know. Yeah.
I don't think that any of those other things are any worse. You get yourself into situations that aren't good on any of those things, but why is alcohol the one that's okay? Because of money, bro, just saying. Controversial opinions, okay? Leave me alone. In terms of flavor, vanilla beats strawberry, chocolate beats vanilla, and caramel beats chocolate. Tell me you disagree with that. Tell me. I know that's maybe not an unpopular opinion. I don't know, we'll find out in the comments. I feel like everybody should agree with that hierarchy of flavor. Cue the angry comments, because decaf coffee is an acceptable, legitimate choice. It's good, okay? Let me have my decaf coffee.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Again, my controversial opinions. You're not allowed to hate me for it because you decided to continue watching the video. I didn't really like what the health. I didn't really think it was that good of a documentary. I think there was a lot of stuff in it that they said that they didn't cite very well. Like when they said that 1 egg is like the equivalent of like 10 cigarettes. I was like, okay, but like explain it a little further, because if I'm showing this to one of my friends who's not vegan, they're gonna be like, what does that even mean? Like, eating an egg is gonna destroy my lungs? Or what? Like what barometer, what metric are we using to measure that? So I didn't really like that because I didn't feel like I could show it to non-vegan people and have them not think it was ridiculous. But on the other hand, I absolutely loved the Game Changers. So don't hate me that much, because I still do love almost every vegan documentary, but I'm okay and I'm allowed to not like every single one of them. Okay? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Pineapple on pizza is gross. It's not good. It's not for me. It's not for my pizza. In fact, it's not for any pizza. Leave the pineapple off of the pizza. Put a pineapple in your smoothie. Don't put it on my pizza. Don't you put it on a burger either. Don't you put it on any of my salty food or I'll kill you. Don't put pineapple on my pizza. A lot of people on my channel ask me like what I vote for or like what way I swing politically and stuff. And I never talk about religion and I never talk about politics on my channel because I think you know the same reason that I'm gonna say is it doesn't make anybody happy and it doesn't get anywhere. And it just makes everybody like angry with each other. But here's a opinion about politics that's probably unpopular. I think that the people who are the richest in the world, like the top 10 or 20 people who are the richest, have a lot more control on things that are happening than the people who are elected, because I just can't in my brain fathom a world where people who have the most money ever would let just random people control how the world works. I don't know, maybe call me a conspiracy theorist, but it just makes sense to me. I don't know. Never exercising is never okay. Don't mince my words. I think the body positivity movement is fantastic. I think people should love themselves in all shapes, sizes, forms, and everything. Absolutely, son. But I don't think there's ever a time where you should be able to just not exercise and encourage other people to just not exercise at all, because I think we all need exercise. Regardless of what your goal is to like lose fat, gain muscle, whatever, your insides, your organs, your blood, your heart needs to pump. It needs to bump. It needs to get bumped, okay? So exercise, I feel like it's necessary for everybody. Okay, this last one, let me pull my sleeves up. It's a little spicy, okay? So get ready to leave your angry comment at me below if you're a little, if this is you. But I think people who are the most judgmental sexually are just the people who don't get good sex or the people who aren't good at sex. Just saying, if you get mad, it's you. That's all I gotta say about that. So are you mad? If you are, it's you. Let me know in the comments below. All right, guys. I thought this would be a fun video because, like I said, a lot of us are sitting in the house right now just streaming so much stuff, and a lot of us are watching the same content that we always watch, so I thought a little bit of comedy would be nice to relieve some of this pent-up anxiety, stress, whatever you're feeling, maybe just complete boredom, because that's what I get a lot of times throughout the day. And I just thought it'd be kind of fun to kind of, you know, throw a couple jokes out there. These unpopular opinions, of course, we don't all share them, and that's fine. It's okay to have differing opinions. But yeah, I mean, if you have any unpopular opinions that you'd like to drop in the comments below, that's another fun way we can all communicate with each other and like have social, you know, communication while still social distancing. It's a weird thing going on. Before I wrap the video up, I want to let you guys know that I just came out with my new Vegan Blueprints ebook. It is a vegan beginner's guidebook, so anybody who is interested in veganism, whether it's you or if you're new to veganism or if it's one of your family members or friends or something like that, get this book. It literally covers everything that I could possibly come up with after being vegan for 5 years myself that you would need to know to go vegan and stay vegan by doing it right the first time. So go to veganblueprint.com and you can check that out, and you can also check out my recipe book, which is super fire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big old thumbs up if you did. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Team Beyond the Week. CT. Every